This is a driver who was upset and just called police on me. If you look, that's his bus 616-154-9305. Apparently he has an issue with being recorded in public, with me recording his bus. He came out and got nasty about it. I told him, if you don't like it, go call the police. At this point, he's the only one violating the law. He's parked in a no parking area, and we're going to turn the camera forward at this point. That is, you're a bus driver. I'll walk around this way and get a view back from this side, because again, he's upset that I recorded his registration sticker, and he's smoking out here on a public sidewalk. But he's like, "What the hell are you doing? You can't do that. You can't record this. This is a bus." And I'm like, "No, I can't. If you have a problem, call the police." And again, you see, that's his cigar right there that he just put out. I don't care. He's on his emergency phone. And again, no parking anytime, tow-away zone. Right there, that's the sign. That's his bus. Initially, I parked on that meter right back there, but I walked forward and I saw that and I said, oh, geez, someone will say, since there's no sign saying you can park forward of there, that they can tell me from back there, even though it's within a city meter, and I'll show you that, that meter's still paid for. And again, when you play little games with the police, they play little games with you. This meter right here is paid for. Can't really see it. This one is saying expired. I'm not sure if you can read that or not. It's flashing expired. This one is not flashing expired because I paid for this meter. I have an hour and 1 minute left on this meter. But because I walked forward and saw this no parking anytime zone, I said, shit, I better pull forward and park in another spot, which I did. I paid for that one too. And then I got a VIA guy telling me, you can't park here, it's only for buses. And I'm like, no, it's not for buses. It's specifically, you can't park there either. But they don't seem to understand that. And again, when he wants to come out and tell me I can't do things like record what's obvious to the public, like this little log here, 621 missing, those are notes on his clipboard. And yeah, that's public information because it's available to the public. But the issue again is that he decided to get out of his vehicle and make an issue of it. And I'm like, hey, if you have a problem, call the police. I'll wait for the police. I'm not breaking the law. I don't have a problem with that. And again, the problem with VIA is they have no problem breaking the law. What they have a problem with is following the law. And then they have a problem when people point out that they're violating the law. So that's bus 616. You see the inside number, 616 as well. Hey guys, I'm trying to read your comments. Yeah, Phoenix, Paradoxine, the facts are you can't educate the ignorant. He feels like he's right for telling me I can't film that. And I'm like, I don't give a rat's ass what he thinks. This is the problem. Earlier I had a decent conversation with a VIA driver who asked me to move my vehicle forward so it would make it easier for him to pull around me, even though he parked illegally. And I said, don't you see the big sign here saying no parking? Why are you even parked here? And he's like, well, I'm not really parked here. I'm just waiting here. And I'm like, no, you're parked because you got out of your vehicle. Just like across the street, you see this other VIA vehicle parked in a bus-only lane. If you did that as a citizen, you would be towed. But they're VIA, they don't care. They don't follow the rules. They don't follow the street laws. Why? Because they don't suffer any of the consequences. And here you got your Yahoo smoking a cigar after talking shit, acting like the tough guy. He's like, oh, I'll fucking show you. I'll call the cops on you. I'm like, yeah, call the cops on me. I'm not worried about what the cops have to say to me. I'm on a public sidewalk. Your vehicle's on a public street, and I can record it. And if you're not happy with it, fuck off. These are the types of things, just like the last time. via security guards lied to the police, said, oh, I was obstructing the transportation routes of their via vehicles. I said, great, show me the fucking dash cams from those vehicles. We won't release those because they happen to include license plates which are exempt from the law, which they're not. I brought that up, but it didn't matter. I got the only surveillance that I needed, and it proved very clearly that the guard lied. Did the police prosecute the guard for lying on a police report? Absolutely not. But again, this driver will tell the police some bullshit, and they will believe him when they come out. And that's why when I say, okay, call the police, I don't care. I'm not calling the police. Police aren't going to do shit about him parking in a no parking anytime zone. They're going to tell me, oh, call parking enforcement. And I guess on Monday, that's probably where I'll be down at CCDO parking enforcement, telling them, hey, I spent my money on 2 of these meters, and the buses just ignore my right to park where I paid to park. They then intimidate me and tell me I can't park where I paid to park. So either remove your parking meters or tell these bus drivers to go fuck off and stop parking here. Howdy, Karen. Like I said, no, the bus ain't going anywhere. It's parked here. It's literally parked, again, in violation of that sign up there. No parking anytime, towaway zone, parked vehicle. Driver's right here. He has an issue with me documenting the tag number. He gets on the phone and calls somebody. I give a rat's ass about that. I'm like, call whoever you want. I'm not violating law. You are, you dumbass. So, my camera is overheating at this point. I'll rely on my body camera. So I hate going out at this time of the day. But you guys can review the live feed after it comes out and look at his face. Either way, I mean, it's not about the driver. It's about the fact that he's parking where he shouldn't. The city knows he shouldn't park here. They will routinely give other people tickets. They'll run people off this sidewalk saying it's via property when it's not. And then they go, well, we have authority over it. I'm like, if you have authority over it, why are there fucking parking meters paid for by the city all along the fucking route? And again, these via bus drivers, they don't give a fuck. They don't. They just follow their instructions. And I'm somewhat cool with that. But I'm going to close down my live. Again, I know my camera's overheating. It's hot out here today. Appreciate everyone stopping in.